If you feel like buying a home in 2026 is impossible right now, I want you to listen to this. I'm Carol with Carol's Blessed Keys, and welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? I give you all the motivation and tips to get you in your very first home. So let's get right into it. Keys. And people are still buying homes in 2026. Regular people, working people, single moms, families rebuilding, people who thought they'd never qualify. So don't count yourself out yet. The first thing you need to do is check your credit score. I know people avoid checking it because they're scared, but you cannot fix what you refuse to look at. And honestly, sometimes your score is not as bad as you think. Lenders in 2026 are just looking for stability, not perfection. So if you're constantly opening new accounts, missing payments, you're maxing out your credit cards, that actually does matter. And one thing people don't realize is those buy now, pay later apps like Klarna. They can affect you too. So before you start house shopping, start getting financially organized. Now let's talk about the biggest myth online. You do not always need 20% down to buy a home. A lot of buyers delay themselves for years because they think that I need 50,000 sitting in the bank. That's not always true. There are still programs that help you if you're a first-time home buyer, and depending on your situation, you may qualify for options with lower down payments. That's why education matters. Another mistake people make is only looking at the mortgage just online. But your payment can include taxes, insurance, your HOA, and other costs. I know that happened to me. A year later, after my new construction, other taxes were added. I'll talk about that in another video, but it was a big increase in my mortgage, about $1,200. So before buying a home, make sure you're buying comfortably. Do not buy a house that keeps you stressed every month. So just keep that in mind. And your team matters. The biggest mistake I see, people were working with agents or lenders who just rush them. They're trying to close the deal. You deserve people who explain things clearly. You deserve to ask questions. You deserve honesty. Buying a home is one of the biggest decisions of your life. You should feel informed, not pressured. That's why I became a realtor. So here's your homework today. Download a trusted credit monitoring app, Experian or whatever your heart's desire. Use the free version. Look at your numbers honestly. No shame, no fear, just information. Because future homeowners are built one step at a time. And if you're serious about becoming a homeowner in Central Florida, subscribe because I'm going to walk you through the process step by step. Your blessed keys are coming very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.